Hi Razzlers, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're fabulous. In this video we've been talking about relationship advice. I mean, I don't think I'm a relationship guru, but I thought I'd give it a go and just give you my spin on my advice. Of course it is just my advice. Don't take it to heart and don't go completely of what I say. I'm not a Bible of advice, of course. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do so now by clicking the subscribe box and join my Razzlers family. Click the little bell to be notified of all my big Just Hand videos I do. So like I said, I'm going to give you relationship advice and all that jazz. So in this video, I'm going in detail of different relationships and just chit-chatting in general. So with a relationship, I think you do have to have, it's in the end of the day, it's two souls linking together, isn't it? So you need to both work together and you need to make sure that you're both on the same page and making your own little bubble together and working as a team, because you don't want to be in a relationship what is dragging you down. You want to be in a relationship that is pushing you up always, because if it's something that you feel you're not gaining from, then you think, where is this going? What is the point of me being with this person? Because like I've always said, I don't feel like I need to be in a relationship. I always feel like I want to be in a relationship. You should never need to be in a relationship. Because if you feel you need to be in a relationship, it means that you need to look in yourself, like your inner self, and see what is going on, because you shouldn't need to be in something. You should always be like an extra thing added on, not feel that you have to do something or have to be with that person. Of course, if you're in love with that person, you love that person, of course you want to be with that person. And you do feel like you need, because you love that person so much. But what I'm saying is you have to feel that's an add-on of your life. You don't feel like you have to have that in your life. If that kind of makes sense. All this stuff I chit-chat about is going to be not in major detail of my life, because I don't want to be really, really personal. I'm never going to slag off people, because that is not how I roll. And that's not the way I am. So, like I say, with all my different relationships, I haven't even had that many relationships, but the relationships I've had, I always feel, what have I taken from that relationship? What have I learnt going forward? What kind of bits of a relationship do I love still and want that to go forward into another relationship? What I'm looking for in someone else? Because everyone who I've had a relationship, I'm really picky as it is. So everyone I've had a relationship, there has been, of course, why I've had a relationship with them, and I always try and remember the good times of relationships. I mean, I'm friends with all my exes. What says something? One, I haven't got that many, and two, that you get to a stage where you think, let's be grown-ups and still be friends. And when I say friends, we're not like best of buddies, but like still able to chat about things, because obviously you were with that person because you had links with different things, like maybe because I'm very arty, it might be something to do with art, or it might be just because you're on a level of bonding with that person, your soul's connected to that person. So I find it weird that how people can shut the door on their exes, because it doesn't mean we're going to meet up like the L word and go for coffee. Well, I have one for coffee, but like not in a weird way. Never, like, I don't see the thing of hooking up with an ex. That is a big no-no, because you've broken up. That is the thing. Don't ever hook up with an ex. Like if you want to meet up with an ex, make sure you have boundaries. Make sure your friends' boundaries. Like, it's trust, isn't it? You don't go over the line, because that is the trust thing there, I think. So if you want to stay friends with your ex, but because it always makes me laugh with lesbians, they always say you should never be friends with an ex, because the whole lesbian thing. But I don't think I go into that category at all. I don't know what class is normal lesbian, but I'm very myself, and I don't think I fit that category of the whole sleeping around with the group of lesbian friends and all that kind of thing, because I think that's just weird. I don't understand it at all. I know I did a video ages ago on online dating, you kind of link up with everyone, but I didn't mean as in I linked up with people because I was friends with different people, not that I slept with them, because I just don't get the whole thing of jumping from one relationship to a next, to a next, to a next, because it's unhealthy, and I don't think it grows your soul at all, because you're just, yeah. Anyway, So yeah, if you want to be friends with your ex, make sure you have boundaries for sure. And like I say, in a relationship, you want to make sure you're looking for things that make you grow, make you want to be with that person and grow your little bubble together. Because at the end of the day, you're looking for someone that is going to make you develop and want to create a future with that person, don't you, really? That is why you are kind of soul searching for someone, because that's what you want. And you have to think what kind of things you are looking for. I feel like I'm doing an advert now. This is what I'm looking for. I'm joking. But yeah, so you have to think about what your needs are and what you would like in a person. I mean, sometimes things come out of the blue. You could find someone that is maybe different to what you normally would go for, and there's just a wow factor there, as in you connect. But most of the time it is stuff you connect along in the long term, why it works, because you have got connections there. In relationships, there's always going to be the attraction, of course, because that is the first thing that you always are attracted to someone, aren't you? Because that is the thing that makes you go over to that person and say hi. I never go up to anyone and be like that, but that is the thing. What you, oh, I hate chat up lines as well. Oh, it depends who's saying it. If they're cheeky chat up lines, that's okay, but I just hate it, like cringy chat up lines. To be honest, that most of the time the cringy chat up lines are from guys, aren't they, who come up to you and you're like, yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna move on now. That still happens a lot, because like I say, I'm a girly girl and I do like to wear dresses and stuff when I go out, so obviously I get hit on a lot by men and stuff, because yeah, I think I need to put a label on me or something saying I'm really not interested, because anyway, I just don't think, like, of course I was in a relationship, but before that I don't know. I think everyone talks to me because I'm very bubbly and I just chat to people because I just like chatting to people when I go out and about. But I think most of the time people do think I'm completely straight and do think that I'm not interested in them when I am, or something like that, because I don't get hit on that much when I go out. Or if I do, I don't notice. I actually probably wouldn't notice. Me being me, I'm quite a bubbly person and I'm quite a flirty person in general. Like, I'm quite touchy-feely, I'm very huggy, so I probably wouldn't even realise if someone was flirting, to be honest with you. Going back to relationships. So, like I was saying, you have to make sure you are getting what you want out of a relationship, and as well, obviously, you want to be giving that person your help, your advice, guiding that person and helping them, but you don't want to do it as in a way that it's always you helping that person. It's always you giving advice, because I'm very one of these people who have a lot of energy, and I find it hard sometimes. I give too much energy out to people and then I just get knackered and I just get so drained because I'm helping people all the time, what I love doing, but you have to make sure you keep some back for yourself, otherwise you just get drained and you have no energy left in you, basically. So you want to make sure that you're both on equal pages and the yin and yang is there, basically. As well, what I'd say in a relationship, you want to be best friends with that person as well. They want to be your best friend and your lover and your girlfriend and whatever you want to call them, your soulmate, because you want that core thing that your best friends is the person that you would like to go to and tell all your gossip to and tell things about. Not worry about if you say the wrong thing to that person, if you're gossiping about something or just generally chit-chatting. Even if it's something silly, I think you should have you should be able to talk about anything. Even if it's like, if you say, oh, I fancy that person, it doesn't mean you're going to run off with this other person. It's just that you think they're attractive. If you are comfortable in that relationship, that person will turn around and say, oh, yeah, they are hot, aren't they? Like, joking around, because that is the relationship you should have. You shouldn't have one that you're worrying that person's be like, oh my word, you're going to run off that person, and it starts an argument and a fight, because you should be comfortable with each other, knowing and trusting each other. Trust is a huge thing. You should be able to trust that person, even if they're in a room of people that you think they'll be attracted to, because you trust that person and they're in that relationship because they want to be in that relationship. They've chosen to be with you. So trust is a major thing. And on that note, I think that might be the end of the video. So do give it a thumbs up if you like this kind of stuff, and I'll do another video of chit-chatting on this subject and make better choices. And remember to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe box to join my Rise Stars family, and click the little bell so you'll be notified of all my big Jazz Hand videos I do. And like I say, do get commenting in the box below for any other stuff and videos I can do. And see you guys later, and stay beautiful.